he gets raided, but there's no indictment. Mm-hmm. So some time passes and you hear about the grand jury and everything else like that. And Diddy's living his life and taking pictures and blah, blah, blah. And he's walking around Miami and then he gets arrested.
But he already knew it was coming, dude. That's why you
talked to him during that time?
That's why he was in New York. But he already knew it was coming.
Okay.
Because I know how it worked. My manager went to the feds. Most of my people went to the feds. That's why Diddy was in New York. He knew it was coming. That's why he was in New York, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. He knew it was coming.
He gets arrested.
Mm-hmm.
No bond.
That's crazy.
That surprised me.
Yeah, that surprised me too. But that lets you know that now we got to rewind it back to the liquor company. And the reason why I say that is because ain't nowhere in the fucking world Diddy can't get no bond, Vlad. A $50,000 propositional bond, Vlad?
$50 million.
I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. My bad, y'all. $50 million propositional bond. Diddy can't get that? We all know he'll be a good boy if he home. We all know he's going to be on the box. We all know he'll get house arrest. He don't deserve that? You know why he don't deserve that to their eyes? It's because they don't have enough evidence to really nail him in the coffin.
You might be right.
So they need him in there.
I mean, there is some witness tampering.
Yes.
There's that.
Yes.
And yeah, the feds don't want him out.
They don't.
They want to keep him right there.
They're not going to have a strong case if he's out.
Listen,
that's the truth.
I've been saying this. If you look at my Pierce Morgan interviews and everything else like that, I'm like, I'm not exactly sure what he's being charged with.
Me either. Because I never heard of a RICO with one person, bro.
He's a one-man RICO.
What the fuck they do that as?
He calls it a FRICO.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy to me.
You know, did you ever see Baby Oil at his house, by the way?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah. And to be honest with you, you kind of know what it's for. You know what I mean?
I mean, like bottles and bottles of it?
He's a freak.
Okay, how many bottles of Baby Oil did you see at any given time?
More than 20.
More than 20?
Yeah. And
if you really think about it, if you know anyone who has Baby Oil at their house, they've had it for 5 years, and it's like, a third of the way down.
Correct.
Like, that should last forever.
You low-key had that baby Earl for about 7 years.
Right.
Family Baby Earl?
Family
seven,
Baby Oil.
7 years.
Yeah.
And it is this much left.
Yeah, that much left.
Right.
He had 1,000 bottles.
Now, let me ask you a question. Mm-hmm. If you have buku Baby Earls, what do you use Baby Earls for?
I guess you having wet and wild parties, I guess.
What kind of wet wild party?
I guess sex parties.
What, you just rubbing on each other? That what you think?
Well.
I'm being honest, yeah.
Well.
To me, it sounds like easy access to the butthole. That would have sounded like to me.
You know what I thought when I heard it?
Pause.
This is what I thought. Diddy is a cuckold.
Yes.
From what they say, that he likes to watch Cassie have sex with well-endowed men while he pleasures himself in the corner. Mm-hmm. And I think that he just likes, because visually Baby Oil looks good.
It looks great.
You know what I'm saying? You see a fine woman covered in baby oil, it visually looks great.
It looks awesome.
Right. But I remember the first time I actually tried that shit, and you realize it starts to get cold and sticky and all that. You realize it's not that enjoyable.
Shit's disgusting.
Yeah, it's a little nasty to actually do it. So, but I think that he liked to watch Cassie and other women and men covered in baby oil just so he can get off.
Make sure you say men.
Yeah, because men are involved as well. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I think. But then again, maybe, I don't know, for anal sex, I don't know. There's better things for that. There's KY jelly and Astroglide.
But the niggas from the old school, son.
Okay, right.
So keep that in mind,
the old school baby oil, right.
All right. You dig? Like, come on now. I'm just saying. I don't know, bruh, but have I seen
listen, I've had women that have doing anal, and I've always used KY, because I'm like, my comment probably sounds a little weird, so let me just clarify. I've had women that want to do anal.
Can I say something though, Vlad?
Yeah.
I have women that like to do anal too.
Right, exactly.
And they prefer Baby Earl too.
Really? They've always preferred Astroglide with me.
It's different ball games.
It's different ball game. Different strokes. For different folks, literally.